gosh! And obviously, Avi, his bass resonance is just so wonderful. It rounds out the group very well. Man, I. Hey, good evening. I'm really happy to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer. And tonight, we're going to be listening to Pentatonix's rendition of Carol of the Bells. So, with regard to this piece, I heard it when it came out, but that was many moons ago. So, it's not like I particularly remember the arrangement itself or the intricacies. And I'm really excited to jump back into it. This is going to be really great. And it's also been a hot minute since I've reacted to Pentatonix. So I'm really excited to jump into this. I hope you guys are excited as well. So without any further delay, let's jump into it. Yeah, just that entire opening is just wonderful. So you start off with Avi's really smooth voice, la da 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 dum 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 dum, and he's not really emphasizing a certain bass quality in his voice, but it's his natural resonance as a bass, where when he is in his more upper range of his chest voice, it just has this more, I wouldn't necessarily say lighter quality to it, but it's not as powerful lean back in the chair bass blasts that we're accustomed to. So it's really nice just being able to have Avi create this tonal atmosphere of this more floaty quality. La da 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 dum dum. And creating this marcato feel or this bouncy type of atmosphere so the rest of the group can pick up on that. Dum 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 dum. And it's so lovely. And something I really love about this arrangement already is just the fact that Scott and Kirsten are adding their layers on top of it, rounding out the sound, having their own vocal lines that just really complement the feel and aesthetic of the piece so early on. And Kevin's beatboxing matches that tonal center very well with his breathy sounds a lot more, and I love that. It's so good. I want to hear that again. Woo! Oh my gosh. Like, just a couple of them and their unisons and the harmonies are so wonderful. Their vowel shape on the inside of their mouth is the same. Their vowel shape on the outside of their mouth is the same. So therefore, you are really matching well. They are dead center in the middle of the pitch, so that unison is so, so pleasing. They're not off by quarter tones, by half notes. They are right there with each other, and that is a sign of a great a cappella group. The fact that they are matching each other really, really well. And also, Kevin's beatboxing, so, so nice when he comes in with those really robust K snares and those nice hi-hats. Or whatever the beat that he was doing was, but the idea of it, just having that and those very strong, full K snares add so much of a grounding effect to this otherwise very light and bouncy vocals that are happening outside of him. So in a certain key sense, we are getting that heaven and earth connection, that very grounding beatbox, while we are getting these more light and bouncy vocals. And I absolutely love that. Also, pay attention to Scott's vocal line in here, because he is nailing these pitches that are actually pretty challenging to hit while the rest of the group is doing notes that feel a lot more natural within the key. And he's just adding these nice accents, these nice tonal flares. And I wouldn't necessarily call them aberrations, but it adds a lot more dynamic contrast within the chord. Even though what he's doing aesthetically is the same as the rest of the group, his notes themselves, while written exactly the way he's performing them, adds a nice tonal shift to the rest of the cadence. Like, listen to this again. Yeah. Amazing.
Seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong. That is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air.
So good, dude. I love the fact that Mitch is making sure that this is done on a breath. You know, there's hardly any pauses or quick breaths in it. It's just one consecutive cadence. Hark how them bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away, Christmas is here, bringing good cheer. And it's just so continuous and so constant throughout it. And it's so legato. He maintains that throughout the entirety of the phrase, which is a lot more difficult than it sounds. And just the fact that everybody else is really closed on their oohs. They have the space in their mouths to ensure that the ooh is not piercing like ooh, but ooh, it's very relaxed, and they're not making a lot of space with their lips in order for that ooh to come out, so it doesn't change the vowel of it of ooh, ooh. Ensuring that the lips are very small in this section is more atmospheric in that way. If they were to open it up a little bit more, assuming that all of them were opening up a little bit more and they were all matching each other, it might make this particular section feel a lot bigger than it is, and we're still building. We're still in this beginning section of the song, so we want it to be a little bit more restrained. We want it to be a little bit quieter, not just in terms of the vowel shape itself, but also the dynamic, and those pair really, really well with that vowel shape, so I really love that.
Young and old, meek and the bold, ding dong, ding dong. That is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they raising their sound on hills and dales, telling their tales. Merry, merry, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send on without end their
love
joyful
that.
tone to everyone.
Just the fact that Scott had that those slower triplets while Mitch was doing the lead melodic line, that was a really nice arrangement choice in that way, and the execution was wonderful. But also those ahs, you enter, you grow, and you taper, and then you just do it again and again. So to be able to ensure that you're not spending a ton of time on each one, you just charge your breath with that kind of energy. It's a lot more difficult than it looks. So these guys did a great job with maintaining that marcato atmosphere, but also really showing their breath control and their vocal control in that moment. Love that.
Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On they send on without end their joyful tone to everyone.
Yeah.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
I love the fact I can hear the smiles in their voices here. La da da instead of la da da, la da da. You can hear the brightness of the vowel because of their smiles, and it makes me feel so good. Even if I wasn't watching the video where I can see them smiling, you can hear it audibly, and that's a really, really great feeling. Yeah.
sweet silver bells all seem to
Oh,
say,
beautiful
"Throw cares
harmonies.
away. We will throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and bold. Bringing cheer to pound, raising their signs, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales. Merry, merry, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
Oh, did you hear that cutoff from Kevin there? You get these really powerful drums. And then just cutting off on the kick drum, of all things. Really great choice there.
Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales. Merry, merry, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
Oh, amazing.
Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yes. I love these offbeats from Kevin. It's so, so great having his case snares on those offbeats and just keeping it so consistent in every single vocal line while everybody else is keeping it consistent in their own vocal line. And it's just so good, dude. People don't realize how hard it is trying to hit all of these notes consistently while repeating in order to start creating layers and make sure that every single time you execute that vocal line that it is the same exact line so everybody else can layer and create this really wonderful build. Oh, it's so good. Yes, and this recapitulation. And I just love how Avi scoops into that note. It's such a great accent. Yeah, and that retard at the end is just wonderful. I want to hear that one more time. Wonderful. Such a wonderful arrangement, execution. The setting is gorgeous. And I love hearing that gentle stream of water flow by. It really contributes to the aesthetic of the piece, and it was just lovely. Every element of this piece just screamed traditional, well-executed a cappella, and I'm so appreciative of that. To the untrained ear, this piece might just sound audibly pleasing, but to me it's just so much more than that. The technical skill that goes into it, the arrangement itself, there's so many elements that just scream complexity, but not too complex that it's mind-boggling and bizarre, but it just works. It's so pleasing. It doesn't detract from the intrinsic beauty of the piece, and I love this. I love this arrangement. I'm so thrilled that I was able to to listen to this again. Wow, what a piece. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments below. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not heart or reply to them, so please know that your comments do not go unnoticed. I want to take this time to appreciate all of you for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. Whether you're watching on Patreon or on YouTube, whether you're subscribed or liking or just watching the video as is without any of those things, I want you to know that I'm deeply appreciative for you being here and taking the time out of your day to watch these videos. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.